of our frozen embryo transfer cycle. I am being ruined by my estrogen pills. I don't know if I had it this bad with just the estrogen before, but I guess I wouldn't really know because I was on stims the time before that. So I guess the estrogen had more to do with how not good I felt the time before on our fresh transfer, but this estrogen is throwing me for a loop. It is just, I'm very emotional, I'm very, all the emotions, sad, angry, happy, and they come and go in like split seconds. So poor Derek. Last night I was making monkey bread and I tried to flip it over out of the pan and it didn't do what I wanted it to do. So he was working and I just started crying and I was like, I can't get it to do what I want it to do. And he's like, calm down, it is just bread. And I'm like, no, it isn't just bread. I'm like, this is a symbol of my life. I can't get it to do what I want it to do. It was really bad. And so afterwards, after I calmed down, I was like, you know, this is just the estrogen. And he was like, I totally forgot about that. He was like, that's what it is. So anyways, it has been a crazy few days, and that was just on one pill in the morning and one pill at night. So today I am taking 2 pills in the morning and 2 pills at night, and I do that for 2 days, and then I go to 3 and 3. So the worst has not even come yet, and then once we start the progesterone with it, then I will have the sore, achy chest and limbs and everything else. Fertility's so much fun. I just love it. Said no woman ever. Okay, so I just got back from my dog visits. It is time for 2 more of these. I hate taking these things. I hate it, number 1, because it makes my emotions so absolutely crazy. Number 2, it is always started on top of when my cycle is already going, so I have pimples and breakouts and everything else that just makes me feel so absolutely beautiful. But it also is just like a reminder that we're in IVF mode again. And I'm so grateful that we have frozen embryos, because I know that this frozen embryo transfer is going to be so much more simple than the full round of IVF that we had to go through. But I'm very nervous. I think this last round, it was easy for me, as hard as it was easy for me to say, it's okay though, because you got pregnant. Even though you lost it, you still got pregnant. There's a good chance that next time around it will work. And so I'm terrified that this round is not going to work, because then what do I tell myself? I can't sugarcoat it to myself anymore. Like, if this round doesn't work, then it's going to be harder, I think, to stomach than the first round did. So I'm just nervous and anxious and feeling like a crazy hormonal person again. Well, hello.
Hi.
Good morning.
Afternoon.
Evening.
Night.
How has your day been?
Good.
The
I'm
past
hungry.
hour and a half you've been awake.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Well, let's go get some food.
We're gonna pick up a pizza.
And what are we going to do now?
We're going to the old time pottery barn. Old time pottery.
Old time pottery.
And we're gonna get some Christmas stuff, because all of our Christmas stuff is back
in Georgia.
In Georgia.
So we're gonna go get some Christmas stuff and we're gonna decorate for Christmas. I'm so excited. Are you excited?
I am.
So we're in Old Time Pottery, and they have the coolest Christmas stuff. We came in here like 2 months ago maybe for the first time, and we just love it. They have the coolest stuff. It's not very expensive, and they have a ton of it, so it's easy.
Can we put this
I don't think it's gonna snow.
It's only $10.
I know, but let's get something that at least makes sense. It's not gonna snow, I'm sorry. And I don't think it'll snow while we're in Georgia either. Maybe it will. Oh, I love these. The boxes with the lights. I've wanted them for years.
Where would we put them?
I don't know, but I want them all. I love these ones. I love these ones the most. Look, you can get a Frosty the Snowman hat. And it lights up. We're gonna get this to hang on our door. I guess our last name starts with H, so just in case you were like, did you just pick a random number or a letter? No, our last name starts with an H.
We gotta get
a door hanger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look at the little elves. These are the stocking hangers we decided to get. Aren't they so cute? The little jingle jingle. And we got 2 that match. I wasn't sure if I wanted 2 different ones, but there wasn't really anything else that went very well, so we decided to get the 2 that match. Look at all these little woodland creatures. I think that I need all of them. Derek's trying to convince me that I don't, but I really feel like I do. So that's the little tree that we picked. We have a huge tree at home. We just bought it last year, but we didn't want to bring everything down. We really don't have enough room, so we're just gonna get a tiny little tree just for this year. And next year we'll bring all of our stuff down.
And everything like that too,
so we're trying to pick a mat for the front door to match our H sign. So we're trying to decide, oh, that tree one's kind of pretty. We got our Christmas stuff. I can't wait to go home and decorate.
You can't see it because it's all in bags, but
yeah, it just looks like we got a white winter wonderland.
And it was all of that for like $70.
Which is kind of depressing because we spent a lot of money last year on our really good Christmas decorations.
But they're in Georgia.
But they're in Georgia, and there really is just too much. We got a very small tree. It's what? How tall? Like 3 foot, 3.5 feet. Our tree at home is like 8 feet, 9, and it's huge. And all of our decorations are really big, and so.
And very, like, elegant Christmassy,
yeah.
I guess.
We went with kind of like Christmassy this year.
Yeah.
But it will be nice to have something in the house. We didn't want to just not decorate, and we also didn't want to wait until we went back to Georgia the second week in December, because we just felt like then there wouldn't really be a point in decorating because we only have like 2 weeks. So we just got some little stuff, and hopefully it will bring a little bit of Christmas cheer to our home.
What did you do, mister?
So we made it home. Derek and I are sitting down to eat some dinner, and we always ask Tiny where his ball is because he plays with a tennis ball all day long. So if you ask him where his tennis ball is, he'll bring it to you, and then we'll throw it down the hallway for him. So he leaves the room and comes back with this small, I thought it was a golf ball, and drops it in the floor, but it was purple. So the other night, I asked Derek to bring my chapstick into me. It's one of those little EOS purple round ones. And I put it down on the side of the bed, on the little ledge. I knew it was probably gonna fall off, but I was like, that's okay, I'll get it in the morning. So the next morning I went to get it and I couldn't find it. So I was like, whatever, I have to leave. So last night I was sitting in the bedroom, Derek had a meeting, and I heard Tiny chewing on something, and I was like, I know it has to be one of his toys because he just doesn't chew on things, right? He doesn't chew on stuff other than his toys, does he?
No, I mean.
So he brings out the little EOS, only the bottom of it. He had chewed it all the way open, somehow popped it open, and had chewed the other side of the lip balm off.
The side that didn't have the...
That doesn't have the dome. Like, the dome is still intact, but the other side, there's little teeth marks. And there's teeth marks all over the entire case of the chapstick.
Tiny, what did you do?
He has no clue. He's like, will you please throw it for me?
This is not a toy.
Well, it was in the floor, and it's shaped like a ball. Look at him. He wants Derek to throw it.
Where's your tennis ball?
I couldn't even believe it. He's like literally the perfect dog. He never goes to the bathroom in the house. He never chews up anything that is not his. And he picks the little EOS thing. Although in his defense, it is shaped like a ball. And so, but I didn't figure that they would eat it, like the actual chapstick stuff. I mean, I guess it does taste sweet, but I wouldn't think that it would be enough of a smell to compel him to break into it.
He probably just got bored.
Probably. Because I wouldn't put him on the bed last night. I had my computer out and everything, and I was like, no, you can stay on the floor for a little while. And he was like, I will, and I'll chew your chapstick up. What
Give
a
me
nut.
that
Oh,
toy.
he got his actual tennis ball now.
Give me that toy. I'll throw that one.
So we're eating some dinner. We're going to decorate for Christmas maybe tomorrow.
Probably.
Or probably Saturday. We're busy tomorrow afternoon. But we're going to get stuff cleaned up and put everything else away because we have other decorations and stuff out. So we'll have to put all of that stuff away. But I'm excited to get decorated for Christmas. We got some little lights to go out on our patio. So that'll be a lot of fun. Some people have put them out in our apartment complex. So those are really pretty to see. But I think we're going to wrap up for the night. We had a lot of fun this afternoon vlogging with you guys and seeing you guys. Like I said, I'm going to try to vlog some every day of our frozen embryo transfer month because I loved having the footage from our IVF cycle. So I want to have that now too. So we will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.
Bye guys. Have a good night. Bad boy.